Hello everyone, it is your favorite Uncle Bob back at you with another video, and tonight we're doing a little bit of a blast from the past with Transformers Energon Inferno. Now honestly, this is one of my more favorite of the molds to come out of Energon, for the simple fact of it's a simple transformation, it gets it done. Yeah, it doesn't look pretty in some areas, but I mean, it's early 2000, who cares? And it just works. So, get a close up on that detail. Some very nice molded details with very little paint. Some nice bronze there, though. Where there is paint, it is nice. So, yeah, not too bad. A little bit of gaps right here, but I mean, not much they can do. So, now for articulation, you can, really all you get besides rolling is this can move up and down. And if you grab it from this can rotate. It's kind of it doesn't work 100%, but it works well enough. So, and just to get this out of the way, the only remolding from this that doesn't appear in rollout mode wise is this. Yeah, just the hook. That's the only extra movement. Still the same thing with this. So, yeah. And this one actually has a missile, so I got them secondhand. I don't typically care about missiles unless they just complete the look. Because, like this, it kind of completes the look. Because without it, it's kind of bare. Kind of. Same thing with, like, Armada Overload. Those are the ones I care about the missiles. So, but, anyways. So, not much left to talk about in all mode. Let's get to robot mode. So, you want to start by flipping these gray pieces down, unpegging the shoulders from the thighs right here, and go ahead and swing it all the way forward, flip up the feet, get them to stand, raise up the camera, and then you want to come back here, unpeg this side, so then just kind of swing it out a little bit, split at the shoulders as well, bring down the arms, this one you can just rotate around. And if you want to, you can make it nice and straight-ish. Sometimes you gotta play with the ratchets. And kind of lift up the face, so that way you can get underneath and flip those out. And here we go. Here we have Inferno in his robot mode. And overall, not a bad little figure. So, yeah. Good close-up on that head sculpt. Very Energon Inferno-esque. Really like it. Looks good. So, what do we got for articulation? Well, this is an early 2000s, so don't expect a lot. But he's got a ball joint at the base of his head, which is kind of weird along with his armature, but he can look up all the way and look behind him, okay. Uh, can rotate, but it is kind of a stiff ball joint, at least on this version, or this copy. He has full rotation of the shoulders. He has reverse butterfly thanks to transformation. He has outward as well. 90-degree bend at the elbow, but with that last one being a click. He does have bicep rotation. I thought he had wrist rotation. I guess not. Must be misremembering. Nothing at the waist, but that arm likes to fall back. He does have universals, so he can go, kick back all the way. Forward about that much with a 90-degree bend and a really high thigh swivel. He does kind of have foot articulation if you, kind of rotate that up and down. So, yeah. Come on. And let's get his counterpart in if I can get this weapon sorted. Alright. So, here's his counterpart without his weapon because I don't feel like attaching it. So, you can see what they remolded. They changed the head. The shoulders are the same. Basically, the arms are the same. This piece is different. The thighs are completely... Basically, the legs are almost different. Nope, the legs are the same, so they're really just the thighs. So, yeah. And apparently this still has the same issue. So, alright. Let's get him into... Which one? Let's do pants. So, you want to start off by going ahead and removing this weapon. It's just on a... kind of a... that joint right there. Set it off to the side. Next, you want to close up the whole face, bring up the arms, and slide, I said slide, the shoulder pads all the way over. Bring it back. Then you want to come to this and bring it down these, which you can, if you want to, have them out in robot mode. I don't do it, so just because he's stable enough. And for now, just peg the legs together. Before you peg the arms together, you kind of want to get this out. Oh, and the legs. He'll become he's a butt face. So, so just kind of get that done, get that rotated, and just kind of play with it. And then you also want to unpeg this. You want this basically straight. So, just takes a little finagling. There we go. And you just kind of do whatever you want. I kind of like to fold all this up like something like he's sniffing his own butt. But yeah, that is pretty much... Oh yeah, you also got to rotate this up. But that's pretty much him in his pants mode. Now give me just 1 second. I'll get, a shirt and, we'll see what he looks like. All right, here we have Hotshot and Power Link's Hotshot ready to go. So, Hotshot, I guess you could extend the arms down, but it doesn't help. So, along with holding his own weapon, which, he'll get a review later, he can hold this if you wanted to. Come on. So, just kind of hold it like a sniper. I wish this was a way to make it straight, but there isn't. So, let's go ahead and undo him. Then let's get him back into robot mode. So give me just 1 second. Alright, there we go. Back into robot mode, sort of. I left the heels flip down because we're going to have to do it anyways. Alright, so for shirt mode, you kind of just want to bring his arms forward, bring his head up, kind of collapse on a double hinge if you wanted to. Lift that up. There is a slot under his chin for that peg. Next, you want to go ahead and flip down the feet like we're going to vehicle mode, and also flip this down all the way. Feet, that, and just kind of play with this how you want to get it, because it's just going to sit over his head as extra armaments. Then you want to flip this piece out, and I try to just kind of lay it flat, but that's when I have it combined with someone else. So pretty much his shirt mode, honestly, not a bad shirt. So just give me 1 second, I will get him some pants, and yeah, so it can be decent. Alright, here we have Hotshot again, and time for Power Link's Inferno. Oop, that does not like to stay sometimes. And yeah, he gets pretty big. So, now, for articulation, both in, pretty much you get the same articulation for the arms, so it's kind of whatever. So, let's get a... So, yeah, overall this is a pretty decent mold. There is no articulation for pants mode other than in and out, so forget it. So if you had to pick up one of them, I would say Inferno, as I don't really care for Roblox's head, but Roblox's still a decent figure, don't get me wrong. It's just not the best. So, and something real funny, if you really wanted to do it, just take this, take this, set them off to the side. You can do the impossible. Yeah, that's a thing you can do. I've also seen it to where people do it this way for the simple fact of face guard. Yeah, ignore that. But yeah, overall, these aren't bad figures. So this is your favorite Uncle Bob saying don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time for another video review.